I'd like to express, my deep gratitude towards True North Sports and Entertainment for the faith that they've put in myself and allowed me to put into Paul, and moving forward here and seeing through what we started here, something that we believe is very good and something that, again, we're really excited to get going with.
All right, so they obviously believe they're headed in the right direction. Do you believe they're headed in the right direction?
NHL today, Tim, announced that the trade deadline next February will be, pardon me while I look at my notes, Monday, February 26th.
Monday, February 26th.
I will have my answer for you on Tuesday, February 27th. Because Kevin Cheveldayoff, for years, has been one thing. He's been very careful. Now, he's splashed out for certain guys. Yeah. He's paid top dollar when he's needed to. But there was never that moment where he went all in. And to be fair to him, you could argue against going all in.
Vander Kane wasn't an all-in?
Vander Kane, well, there were circumstances with the Vander Kane as well. But I didn't consider that an all-in move. I think that was out of necessity at some point. I didn't see a guy there to build around. I didn't see the player there that was strong enough, and I'm talking superstar guy, to build around. We all know now they have Laine. And Laine looks to be that guy. And if it's about winning now, and if it's about making a push, I will be very interested to see what that man does between now and February 26th of next year, because I think the time is now for Kevin Cheveldayoff to do the one thing that he has been slightly hesitant to do with the roster, and that is be extremely aggressive with assets. It's time to build around the kid. You have the kid, Winnipeg, and hopefully Kevin Cheveldayoff does what he needs to do. Now, if they're the worst team in hockey between now and February 27th, maybe it's a different discussion. But I don't anticipate that being the case. And I'll have a more firm answer. I don't mean to dive around the issue, Tim. Usually when you ask me a question, I give you an answer.
No, you do.
I believe I can answer this better at a later date, but I think it has to be at that time for Kevin Cheveldayoff.
You know, it's funny. As you were talking, I'm thinking in my head, outside of Toby Enstrom, aren't older players under 27? Like, aren't they trending towards the place you want? You didn't even Mark Scheifele is a legitimate star.
Fantastic player.
And I feel like they are trending in the right direction, but, as I said yesterday, honeymoon's over.
Oh, yeah.
It's time now.
Oh, yeah.
But you look at this roster, and I wanted to pull it up and just look at the names and the ages. There's a lot of guys on this roster under the age of 30.
Which is appealing to certain teams.
Right.
Very appealing to certain teams.
Well, no, but you might be able to grow with them, too, and just be patient.
But if it's about winning now, I don't know if guys have time to grow. I think guys are going to make moves. Okay. And I'm not sure they have the goaltending to even do that. Is Steve Mason the guy?
No, but I think they think that Connor Hellebuyck is the guy.
Connor Hellebuyck will be the guy. Yeah. I just don't know when he's going to be the guy. And
Mason is your stopgap. If Hellebuyck doesn't turn into the guy this year, Mason's good enough.
I like the competition for Hellebuyck. I think it's a great move that way, but who knows?
Want to bet on them making the playoffs next year?
You want to do it now? Yep. What should we bet? I bet if they don't make the playoffs, Dagan will mow your lawn for a year.
Dagan will mow
at your house.
I'll take that bet. And let me say this: if they don't make the playoffs next year, Dagan will mow your lawn for.
Deal. Deal.
There it is.
Speaking of deals, that's probably how Treliving and Bennett capped their deal.
Same handshake.